Warning: the following images you are about to see were not drawn by a third grader and may cause mild headaches, heart failure, and/or melting eyeballs. Viewer discretion is advised. So I started out, a wee little noob in a town they called Lumbridge. I stood at the spawn point after you get out of Tutorial Island, which took me 2 days to complete, by the way. Fuck you, don't judge me. But I stood there literally asking people point blank, how do you play this game? But being that I was 13 when I first started playing it, it probably looked a little something like this. But after spamming for like an hour, someone eventually said they would teach me. I was so happy that finally someone was nice enough to show me what to do. So he told me to follow him, so I was like, alright. Back then I had no idea what the wilderness was or even that it existed. So I followed him, and eventually I got a little suspicious, and I asked, what are we doing? And he's like, we're gonna go find treasure. So I was so excited. My first day playing, I found a guy that knows where treasure is. God, I'm gonna be the richest motherfucker ever. But little did I know, he was taking me to the wilderness. So I followed him, and eventually he started attacking me. So I panicked, and I had no idea what was going on. So I ran backwards in the opposite direction, and eventually he stopped, and I was still alive. I had all my stuff, my 25 GP, my bronze arrows, my runes, all that stuff you get from Tutorial Island. I survived. So I stood there thinking, what the fuck just happened? But the guy just waltzes his happy little self back over to me and apologized and said it was an accident that he didn't mean to. So of course, me being my naive little 13-year-old self, I believed it and followed him again. This time I walked out and there was 3 people attacking me. I think they were all like level 10 or something, geared up with range gear and all this shit, and here I was, a level 3 that had no idea how to play this game, trying to fend off 3 level 10s. So naturally I died. And I instantly logged off, and I was like, alright, you know what, this just isn't the game for me. And after that, I didn't log on for a month. I went back to playing the PlayStation 2. Yeah, the PlayStation 2, that's how long ago this was. And, I sort of, like, a month later, I was like, you know what, I think I'm going to give this game another try. So I logged on, and I kept playing it like I do now, and here we are to this day. If sometimes I wonder, where would I be at in life if I didn't log on that second time?